Oh, damn. Get off of me. Ugh. What's on y'all? Shit. No, I ain't doing all this.
She often have twin grandkids. How the hell would I be acting? We're not talking, so stop imagining. I'd be like,
Woo! Peach knows she a fool. Peach knows she is a mess, y'all. Let me see what I'm gonna talk about tonight. I don't took a nap, and I'm ready to get in people's business. Yeah, I'm ready to get into people's business. Let's start with Peach. And so if you watch my commentary on Peach, then you probably already know what's going on, honey. You already know, but let me greet the video. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to this live. I hope this live finds you in great mental health. And I hope I don't get cut off. I hope this phone don't get too hot, and then I got to go. But anyway, so it is so much going on. We got Peach, for those of you who come and hear that commentary, we got a little bit of street sector news. We got a little bit of street sector and Mucus that I want to talk about. Of course, we got Diddy and what's going on with that situation. It was something else. I can't remember. Let's get into Peach first. So for anybody who comes later to watch the video, because I'll have to retitle it and put a thumbnail on it, make it real cute. Make it real cute if you come back later. But I wanted to go, I usually don't play other people's videos. But since Peach played her mama's video, then I'm going to play a little bit of the video too, and we're going to talk about it. So, Tracy, hey girl, Tracy ain't watching this because she over there making her Edward some quesadillas. I was just over there on her channel. And which I really don't go on Tracy's channel. Every once in a while I might look to see what she's doing. And usually she got like 100 so people in her chat, but tonight, because she responded earlier to Peach, but let's start with this. If you haven't seen this Peach responds, let me go back, let me read the title. Peach McIntyre hasn't spoken to her own mother in 1 year, and Peach is very proud of that. She's proud of it. She says she's never going to talk to her. She said she's never going to talk to her again. But when Tracy found out that Peach was having twins, this was her response. This is Tracy's response to it.
twins. Which one I want to hold first? Will most likely have to pay you to come to the hospital or buy you lunch and pay your cable bill.
Damn.
And give you $1,000.
Wow.
But okay. Because out of all 11 my grandkids, soon as I've been there when some.
So basically what Peach is saying, the only reason why Tracy will ever come around and has ever come around is because she's had to pay her. And hey, Kiki. And she said she's tired of paying her mother for her mother's support and for her mother's love. I believe that. I believe that's probably happened. I believe it.
I was pushed out, okay? All 7 of my kids, she was only there for my first birth, which was Gregory McKay, and I had him at Tampa General. And once you left, you never came back until it was time for me to get discharged.
Well, we all know, Peach, that the reason why she didn't come back and the reason why she didn't support you is because she didn't want you to have that baby by that ragamuffin of a man. You know, that's why that she didn't. Kiki girl, I just made you a moderator. And that's why she didn't come around for that baby, because she was mad at you.
I got 11. I was there when some was pushed out. Oh, I was there as soon as they got cleaned up.
Dang.
Okay, or the next day.
Let me turn this on.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. So I'm like, twins. Twins that you'll never meet.
Now that's cold-blooded. Girl, hey, Ruby, that's cold-blooded. So Pete said, your mama, you ain't never going to meet the twins. I don't want you over here and I don't want you around. Now, we know, it's beyond mean. We know, maybe Tracy did say some things. I think at this point, and I think Tracy has apologized. Like, Peach, like, whatever I said, whatever I did, I'm sorry. Although I'm not going to apologize for some of the things that you've exaggerated and made up, I'm sorry. Like, damn, I'm sorry. And Peach ain't having it.
We only got one set of twins in our family. So this is something new that you won't get to experience. I have no desire to deal with you.
Damn.
I don't need your help.
Wow.
Leave me alone.
So Peach goes on and on. It's a 6-minute video. Y'all can go over there and watch the rest of it because it really is just really disturbing. It's like, damn, Peach, like you're just never gonna let this go. And I get it. If her mother was that toxic in her life, then it is what it is. Thank you, Ruby. Y'all hit the like button. If your mom was that toxic in your life and it's just a point in your life where you just cannot bear to have her in your life for your own mental health, I get it. I get it. But exposing her and dragging her on the internet, that's devil's work. That's diabolical. Okay? So that's really it. That's what's going on with Peach and her mom. It gets them both views. People come over. They want to hear the drama. They want to see, what's going on in that relationship. And, it's good for views. So that's kind of where it is. We'll see what happens because once Peach has these twins, God forbid there are any complications or whatever, we'll see if her mom is going to have to come over there and save the day. Because we know how Wood is. Wood's going to drop you off at the hospital and call me when you deliver the babies. And as a matter of fact, you better not stand here too long because I'm not sitting with these kids. Now, how do I know that? How do I know that? Because Peach told us that. I don't know nobody's business unless they tell us on the internet. And then we have, we can respond to it. Other than that, I don't know these people. And I don't know these people's business unless they tell us. Oh, who else did I? The street sector. Listen, we already know the street sector is done up. That's how Wood acts. Girl, Wood dropped her off the last 5 babies and said, call me when it's over. I'll see you later. Wood's trifling. But, and that's why her mom don't stand beside her. Like, later in the video, she said, my mom always had something negative to say every time I got pregnant. She was like, in my 5th baby, my mom told me, get your tubes tied. This is ridiculous. Stop having a baby by this man and he don't work or do nothing. Like, Peach, what was your mom supposed to say? You was living in the projects, you barely could feed your kids, and you keep getting pregnant. Your mom's supposed to be like, yay, we're going to give you a baby shower? No, your mom kept it real with you, and she ain't like that. Because she want to be in her own reality, whatever she got going on. But let me get into the street sector real quick. Now, we know the street sector is dead and gone. Okay? But Marcus ain't. And the Marcus is still the focus. If anything, and I said this when I was doing my last few reaction videos on the street sector, I said I'm not gonna make videos about the street sector unless Marcus does some fuck shit. And if he does, then I'm gonna deal with him, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say about him. So there's another channel, a pretty new channel, and I think it's a female. She's been doing some commentary on Marcus and, going over in Marcus's lives, which I don't do. So the only reason why I know this is because I saw, let me see, let me give her credit. I don't know where the video is. Look, I don't know what a video is. But there's a channel that was talking about, oh, here it is. Wait. Oh, her name is Official.
Hello, you guys. What's going on, beautiful
So,
people?
this
I
her.
hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Last night, Marcus from Atlanta Street Interviews went live, and he had a lot of things to say, honey. He got into a
No, go ahead. Don't worry about it. I got it.
He's taking
Kick it.
He reveals to
So anyway, so I just go over to her channel, child, because she's on Marcus's neck. Not as bad as I was, but she's just really giving the tea on what's going on with Marcus. Because we know Marcus is still being Marcus. So apparently Marcus has had Sonny name in his mouth over the last couple of lives. Basically, Marcus, from my perception, is that Marcus was basically like, I made Sonny and she fucked it up. Like Sonny could have had it all, but she messed it up. And so he has since put all those videos of him and Sonny in St. Croix on private. And he said in a video, because I'm talking about two different lives, I think. Anyway, he said in the live that he, it wasn't a good look. Oh, really? A year later, you realize that wasn't a good look to take Sonny to St. Croix to exploit her. That wasn't it. And now it's dawned on you. You too damn grown and old, Mucus, for it to take a freaking year for you to realize that you were out of pocket. And for him to basically, in one of the lives, saying like, I made Sonny. Like, if I gave her an opportunity. No, you didn't. No, you could have. You could have went over there like a real journalist. Like you could have went over there like a real human being, like a humanitarian, somebody with common sense and compassion. You went over there like a horny teenager. When I say you went to Sonny's house, your job was to go and get an interview from her, post it, help her to get views, help her to build a channel so that she could take care of her kids. And you did the total opposite. Do I think he's going to settle with Yana? They're going on a trip. Girl, I'm going to get to that trip. So anywho, so he takes Sonny on this trip. He didn't know Sonny very well. He found out very quickly, how the situation was. Not only is Sonny dealing with her own mental health, she's got severe chronic physical pain and physical issues and, health issues. You think he cared about that? All Marcus wanted to do was have sex with an amputee and exploit that relationship, make himself look like he was the savior. And that is what he did. It's gonna be all types of free calls, girl. We gonna get to that Yana shit. And so for him to now be talking about how if it wasn't for him, Sunny could have she lost her big channel, and for her, she's probably not gonna get it back. That you helped to ruin that. You helped to ruin that because you had Sunny out here in your battles because Sunny thought that y'all was going to be in a relationship. And so, of course, if I come out and say something negative about Marcus, Sunny's going to defend it, and that means she's going to say shit about me. He encouraged her to go low. He did. He encouraged her to fight all against these other channels and make herself the villain. He didn't care. He sat back and act like that was cool. So now he like, well, she messed it up for herself. She messed it up for herself. But what I wanted to say to Sunny, because I know somebody would take this back to her, YouTube is not the only way she could tell her story. YouTube is not the only way that she can still get on social media and be able to make money. Marcus has ruined YouTube for her. Unless she builds another channel, I don't know if she can't get AdSense checks anymore because it wouldn't matter where she would go on YouTube. If she's ruined her relationship with AdSense, then she can't make money nowhere on this app. It's a done deal because it's tracked through your social security number unless you put it in somebody else's name. And believe me, that don't never work out. Hello, Jackson TV, Rodriguez. So we know that does not work out if you use somebody else's social. But Sunny can make money on other apps. She can tell her story somewhere else and be able to make money. But I feel like Marcus is the reason that Sunny got ruined over here on, it started with him. It 100% started with him. Now, this motherfucker, Marcus is back parading Yana in our faces. Now, let's go back. You know what, Yana? Ain't nothing we can do for you. We your elders. I'm your elder. I'm your elder. I'm your elder. And I'm telling you that this ain't good for your mental health. Marcus is not good for your mental health. Now, let's go back. Now, how do we know what happened to Yana inside Marcus' luxury apartment? Because she told us. Yana told us through Kiki. She emailed Kiki. She wanted to do a tell-all on Marcus. And that's how we found out. Other than that, we would have never known that Marcus likes to have freak offs, that she had to hide in the closet when his children came. We would have known none of that. Hey, no nonsense. We would have known none of Marcus's business if Yana didn't tell us. And then later on, when Marcus, months later, went on Kiki's channel on a 4-hour live and told us more details about what had happened. Not only with Yana, but with other women that he had been dealing with, that he had done interviews with. We all know it's more women. We just ain't never meet them yet. But anywho, so Yana tells us about how devastating and traumatic it was to be with Marcus over those few months. Because remember, she was homeless and she needed a place to lay her head. And Marcus said, come on in here. You can lay your head and lay my head and lay his. According to her and according to Marcus. Hi, Taylor. And so now Marcus and Yana would have us to believe that they are trying to build this brand, this new relationship. And now from what I understand from this other lady's channel, because I don't even pay Marcus no attention, Yana and Marcus going to Jamaica. Now, Yana, we don't want to hear nothing about when when that man does all the things that he's planning to do and have you do and participate. Because remember, Yana, you told us about the freak offs and the hours of sexual play that Marcus wanted you to do, and you got tired. You was tired. But Marcus wasn't tired because that Viagra was doing its job, allegedly. And so now you about to go on a trip with Marcus, and we all supposed to forget everything you don't told us about Marcus. And mess around and get left over there. Oh, that. Because Marcus ain't changed. His sexual prowess is not changed. How he liked to do it a year ago, he gonna still be into that same shit. Now she said she was traumatized from it, but you about to go do all that over again in a foreign country. You about to do all of that over again in a foreign country. I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot. It's just being a trauma, going through, what almost looked like actual assault, like an assault, because she was coerced, according to her, into doing things that she really just didn't want to do. Here's the thing about Marcus, too. Marcus is such a dummy. Why would you put yourself in a position to be around somebody that you can't trust? Yana's already shown you that. She told your business. She told your business. And you now gonna bring her back. That's how I showed you how Marcus don't think with his brain. Marcus thinks with little Marcus. It was the same thing with Sonny. Sonny drugged you. You went right back around Sonny again. You ain't gonna learn. You ain't gonna learn. Take it whatever time she can to get with him. 100%. Because Yana still has I feel like Yana has like a soul tie to him. If you understand what soul ties are. Marcus does not have a soul tie with her. She's young. She's skinny. That's what he like. That's all the flesh. With him, it's just all the flesh. But for her, because she was young, she is young. She had a pregnancy with him, and he was her savior. In her mind, in her, like the way she thinks about him, there's this soul tie that now she will continue to, look for him, be available to him, all of that. And that could last for years. That could last for years unless she gets help, unless she goes into therapy. I know she be on her channel meditating and stuff. She need to meditate Marcus up out of her spirit, because he ain't no good for her at all. And Marcus have put it like he doing her a favor, like she's one of my top two. She one of my top. Bitch. It's just sad to watch because we know how it's going to end. And it's going to end bad for her. It's going to end bad for her. So it'll be interesting to see if he films this, if he will bring this to the internet, or will she bring it to the internet so that I'm telling you, if they go on this trip, I'm back doing Marcus videos. If they go on this trip, and if he put it on his channel or she put it on hers, I'm back in the business of Atlanta Street interviews. Okay? Lighting from the Flying Monkeys. Girl, who are the Flying Monkeys? I don't know nothing about the streets. I don't know who's saying what the street sector. Because you know me, honey, my focus has always been Marcus. If it ain't Marcus, I don't know nothing about nobody else. That's it, and that's all. Oh. So I'm telling you, it's coming back. The street sector on Marcus, for me, is coming back because he's doing fuck shit again. You too old. You're supposed to be you're old. You should be wiser. Where's your wisdom? Where's your wisdom? Where's your self-respect, Mucus? That's manipulation, 100%, Kiki. That is 100% manipulation. Like in his mind, he thinks we all supposed to be like, oh, that is so cute. They back together. Oh, he taking her. And be careful, Yana, because he's so ignorant that he knowing Sonny had limited money. This girl is disabled with 2 kids. His little ass made her pay for her own trip and her own wig. I couldn't even imagine somebody that's I'm dating, and you invite me on a trip and then tell me I got to pay half for it. Yes, Sonny said she cost us $800. You booked a very busy girl, yes. She paid for the trip, and then when she got there, remember when Sonny was her hair had drawn up and she wanted to get a new wig? And Marcus took her somewhere to get a wig, and she told Marcus, I'll cash app you, because Marcus ran in the store or something to go pick up the wig. Like, really? That's how cheap he is. And now, Yana, you about to go to Jamaica with Marcus. The man that you claim traumatized you over them few weeks that you was in his house. With the freak offs, the alleged alcohol, alleged drugs. Wait a minute, I didn't know she paid. Yeah, she said that trip cost her. I think she said something about she paid for some of the trip, and she had to pay for a portable wheelchair. She needed a portable wheelchair or something like that. Go on over to Sunny, though. She'll tell you. Yeah, she'll tell you. Yeah. That trip cost her probably all her money for the month. All her money for the month because, her mind was really like, I'm trying to build my channel. I want to build the channel. I want to be able to, make money for my kids. He ruined all of that for Sonny. He ruined that for Sonny. Yeah, Sonny got her own mind and she did what she did. But, y'all, he ruined that for Sonny. He came at her all wrong. All wrong. So, So that's it on that. We want to keep an eye on Marcus. Now Marcus is on my radar again. I'm going to have to do a new thumbnail. I'm going to have to think of something. Let me work on it. I don't know you, just New York child. So we're going to keep an eye. I'm telling you, I'm going back into Marcus's business. Of course, when I talk about Marcus, I don't use his content, but we surely can talk about his ass without using his content and let him know when he's wrong. Because apparently he just don't know. Marcus really, he just don't know. Because I really feel that had we not, as street sector commentators, confronted Marcus about his behavior, he would have got worse. And I think he would have been in a lot of trouble. He would have been in a Diddy situation. He would have Diddy a situation. Yep, he would have definitely Diddy a situation. And I said this to Marcus before. I'm like, boy, we saved you. We saved you by talking about you and calling you out and telling you wrong and making you look at your behavior. And then you got consequences through the decline. Really what woke Marcus up was the fact that he wasn't getting as many views and it was hurting his reputation. So Marcus is motivated by money. And so when his money got funny, is when he said, damn, what I'm doing ain't resonating with the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch his interviews anymore. Me either. I'm booked. I don't watch them. After all that came out, I can't watch him. I cannot. I know, Kiki. I was like, bop. You know what I mean? He lied. The money got bigger with all those views we gave him. Oh, 100%. I think what negatively affected him is that people in his real life started seeing our videos and what we were saying about him. And that mattered to him too. So, yeah, I think it was like a combination. I don't know what his views look like today. Cause like I'm Book said, I don't watch him. I can't because I know how his mindset is. His reputation is done up. You know, even probably in the streets over where people see him. His views are in the dumps and he deserves that. His little crazy little mind, though, he thinks bringing Yana back to his channel and putting Yana out there is a good thing for his channel. It's not. Based on his own doing, he ruined his own channel. And he preys on the homeless ladies. I believe he's still doing that. We don't have proof because nobody came out. Nobody even had to dox him. He told it himself. And the people around him. We all know it started with Monique, honey. Shout out to Monique. But nobody wanted to believe Monique because Monique has mental health issues really bad. And when Monique is unstable, it's hard to get her to focus and what had happened, girl, what happened. So, but it started with Monique was the first one to tell us how creepy this mother effer was. Is Yana the desperate for a free vacation? No, Yana can get a free vacation. I don't think I think she has a soul tie with Marcus. This girl really wants to be Marcus's everything. Even though she know Marcus was not very kind to her in different ways. She has a soul tie to him now. She's wasting her youth on his little ass, his little dusty, ashy ass. Because she has a soul tie. That's what happened when you being grown and fast. Remember back in the day, in my day, if you was 20 years old and messing with a 40-year-old, your ass was fast. She being fast, and now you done messed around and got a soul tie with this man because you was pregnant by him, and that already is going to give you a connection back to him. And now look at you, out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right, RT, don't come in here acting crazy because my hand is on the trigger, my finger, and if I can't get you, Kiki will. Uh-huh. You know he brings it up. I could hear him. Maybe we should have had the baby. Dumb shit. He is an idiot. He don't have no real connection back to no Yana. Yana is a baby. You know what I mean? Yana is a baby for real. She's young. Your 40-year-old ass. Anyway, girl, when I saw that on that girl channel, I said, what? I said, what now? You know your brain is not even fully developed till you're 25. Why in all the hell you 45, 50 years old, goddammit, and you messing with a girl who her brain ain't even fully developed? She 25. Her brain not even, what the fuck you got to talk about with her? That's the thing. If you gonna be, we know you a creep, Mark. We know that. We know you a creep, but child, he gonna make me rehash the whole goddamn shit all over again. He want to be back on the street sector. You want it revamped? We can revamp it. But believe me, I'm gonna be talking about your ass, Marcus. Mm-hmm. Not now one of them women that he took to bed that we found out about channels did anything behind him, right? He didn't do them channels didn't grow, none of that. Where he could have helped them grow. He got a big channel. He ain't helped nobody do shit. He does want the center of attention back. He does. Yep, he does. You're right, Kiki. He wanted to talk about him. He really does. He hated it and he loved it all at the same time. He hated it and he loved it all at the same time. I find his interviews boring. I'm over there on Real Right and Uncut, y'all. I'm over there all up in that drama over there. You know, especially because I know Ghost ain't trying to sleep with not a nary one of them, although they all have offered him they coochie. He has not taken it from anybody. Okay? No, they got unfocused, damn it. If everybody would have stayed focused, I mean, eventually the content would have ran out. You know what I mean? It would have ran out, you know, because he started to do things differently and we wasn't seeing everything that he was doing behind the scenes. So, you know, we all just left it alone and just went our own separate ways. And other people went, all the viewers that were supporting our channels, they all went back to their other sectors. But since he wanted to start, hey, Tish. Hey, Mad Dog. But since he want to start bringing it up, wait a minute, let me see what you're saying about Rena. Ghost pissed me off when he said he's not acknowledging any subs without a pic. No, Ghost pissed me off when he was over there talking that rah-rah about Trump. How he voting for Trump and Trump put money in my pocket. Boy, Trump didn't put no money in no. Everybody was getting money that we all paid into the government. It was an emergency situation, and we all was able to pull the money that we already don't paid in taxes. Trump ain't do shit. That was their way of keeping us in the goddamn house. Okay? But that money was good, child. So, no, he made me do the... Ghost was cute to me before he said that, because, you know, I tell you, I was like, oh, Ghost is cute. But after he said that, he was no longer cute. Even Mike. Now, you know I loves myself some Mike. Magic Mike over on the channel. And we know Mike is a crackhead. But I see what Mike was without. Like, when I look at Mike, I'm like, damn, Mike is fine. You know, tall, dark, handsome. Whew. Child, Mike can work them drawers off of you. But he also gonna steal from you because the man is a thief. Oh, God, Rena, look! Don't stare and go. You stare in Ghost's eyes too long. Your drawers gonna be wrapped around your ankles. Your drawers is gonna be around your ankles. You go ahead and play yourself and stare in Ghost's eyes if you want to. Your panties gonna be around them ankles real quick. So nah, but Ghost, he was cute, but then he got a little bit uncute when he started talking about like he was down with Trump. I was like, ew. Putty gat, he's missing out by being a crackhead. Oh my God. He get crack coochie though. Mike get crack coochie. But he could get, I think Mike, back in his days when he was a truck driver, and he, you know, those periods of time when he was off drugs and Mike a basketball player too. Girl. Now, Mike was fine to me, and I did a video. Mike, I was mad at Mike. I was mad at Mike's ass because Mike did beat Katie up. Yeah, Mike could hit you in the head. Yeah. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating dogs. I'm going to do a reaction video. I put it on my community wall. This YouTuber went to Springfield, Ohio, where that whole controversy came from. So I'm going to react to his video about they're eating the dogs and they're eating the cats type shit. Uh-huh. Yeah, right. Sometimes ghosts can be a little too much, but and then I think, well, he can get a little disrespect. He can get a little bit disrespectful in the way that he talks to his interviewees. I think a lot of it is really just frustration. When you put yourself in this position to be around actively using addicts, what you think you gonna get? I still want to know who stole that damn watch. I want to know now. We know my top two that stole the watch was Penelope and Mike. I'm going with Penelope. Now Penelope is still locked up. I guess Ghost said he couldn't really bond her out because she got so many charges or whatever. But Penelope is still locked up. Penelope was doxxed. So we know Penelope locked up. She violated probation. Probably like because she does retail theft. You think it was Mike, Rena? I don't know. I think Mike got a level of respect for him for Ghost. Maybe they both. I don't know. They would have snitched on each other by now, though. They would have snitched on each other by now. But it's just so. Oh my God. Just like Mike beat KD up, and now KD done ran back to Greensboro to hang out with Mike at the hotel. I promise you, if I go down south anytime soon, I'm going to Greensboro. I'm going straight over to the hotel. I got to be nosy. I got to see my Mike in real life, y'all. Yeah. I think they both I don't know. Somebody stole that watch. That's true too, Kiki. I'm going to them hotels. I need to see. I want to see Mike. I want to see. Now I'm going to go. I want to look at Ghost, but I'm not going to stare Ghost in his eyes. I'm not going to look Ghost in his eyes. Mike is a car thief too? Damn. Right, because that's how he got in trouble before, borrowing cars and not taking them back. Mike is a mess. Mike is a mess. But I'm good, Bendy. Mike is a mess, but it's been entertainment. Do y'all watch like some of the newer, like that couple? I don't know that couple's name. I've been kind of watching their story. And then the heavyset guy, I think his name is JT. He got the crack apartment. Which one got the crack apartment? He live in the projects, but he got the apartment. Everybody go over there to get high. And then he'll let you stay there sometime. He's really like an intelligent guy. VC. Thank you, Helen. Helen popped out the bushes. Thank you, girl. VC. I like VC. So I always watch his videos. But VC got potential and he's done things in his life. But that addiction got him in a chokehold. It got him in a chokehold. I think you'll see VC if he cleaned up, got off drugs, got his health together. VC, you think VC full of shit? I think VC puts himself out there like he's saving people. But if you come to VC's house and you get high, then you're going to have to get VC high too. So VC the type of person that you could stay on his couch, but it's going to cost you $10. It's going to cost you a bucket of Popeyes. Oh, God. It's going to cost you. You know what I mean? But I don't mind watching VC. I don't mind watching them. So VC is cool. I watch him. Hollywood. Oh, Jesus. I did my last video talking about them, and I was just like, Hollywood is really, he's sickly. He can barely breathe. And That's it, Kiki. So Hollywood, he really just put KD out there to bring the drugs back home. The problem is KD like to go in the city, Greensboro, whatever, and get turned up. And then she don't always return home in a matter of days to bring Hollywood his cut of the rock. Now Hollywood is little. Hollywood is little, so he probably only need a little bit of rock. You know what I'm saying? He don't need that much. And Katie's so greedy. Katie look like she drug greedy. Like she gonna use up all the crack and not bring, all he need is a little bit of rock, a little tiny bit of rock. But she won't do that because she want to use up all the rock for herself. And that's why when she get home, Hollywood hit her in the head with the microwave. Cause he like, you don't been going all these days, and you can't even bring me a snippet. So yes, I'm still in their business. I'm back in Marcus' business. Marcus, if you watching this, I'm back in your business. You wanted me to be in your business. I'm back in your business. Get ready for the videos, mister. Especially if you take Yana on that trip. Now, y'all both grown. You do what you want, but if you bring it to the internet, we got the right to talk about it, and we will. So, anywho, I already done talked about Peach. Peach is dragging her mama again. Her mama's like, oh, I want to, if I meet the twins, Peach said, you ain't meeting shit. Peach said, you ain't meeting shit. So that's that with that. It was something else. I can't talk about Diddy. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's like another icon. Like he's a musical icon, but he's also a predator. And he's been allowed by not only the industry, but people in his life to be mean, to be a predator, to take advantage of women, to do all the things that he's done with no consequences for 30 years. That's how much fear he put in people's heart. Like nobody was willing to tell this man, you're wrong. You're wrong. Nobody was willing to do that. And now, as a result of that, he's going to end up in prison. They won't even let him bond out. I don't talk about Mucus because I refuse to drive. I know, Kiki, but we might have to start getting back into it. You can't do 1 or 2 little videos. Come on now. Just 1 or 2. Just a review. Like if he takes her, if him and Yana go to Jamaica, you got to do a snippet. Just a snippet. Damn, I know we can't stand it, but we got to bring the information to the people. We got to save the young girls. And not getting yourself into a soul tie. Hi, Ellis. Not getting yourself into a soul tie and you can't break it, and now she's in a big ass mess. Diddy, you think Diddy? I don't know if he can snitch on nobody because he's the mastermind behind all of it. Who he gonna snitch on? He in trouble. They won't even let him out. They won't let him bond out. They will not let him bond out. Girl. Yes, the tapes. They said, ooh. I saw one news. They said they found like 8,000 condoms in his house. Bags and bags of lube and condoms. Now you don't need that much lube unless you going in that booty. They found bags of booty lube and condoms allegedly. And he videotaped everything. Why do these dummies? Because in most cases, sexual predators, they want to go back and watch it. They want to go back. How do you think we find it? They want to go back and watch it, so they videotape it. Oh my God, could you imagine what they had to watch? The FBI agents and what they've been watching that shit for they've been watching it for weeks now. They all gonna be traumatized. They found the baby oil too. I think they did say the baby oil, lube, and condoms. Diddy is disgusting. He is 100%. They even said Mary J. back in the day he used to take advantage of Mary J. Don't got her pregnant. Oh, ooh. They said the only, and I remember hearing this years ago. They said years ago, like Biggie was the only one that he never disrespected. Like he was the type of person, if you was in the studio with him and you did something he ain't like, he'll smack the shit out you right in the studio. Like a grown ass man smacking another grown man and you not supposed to do nothing about it. That's the kind of shit he did. But they say he ain't never do that to Biggie because Biggie would have choked him within an inch of his motherfucking life. A lifetime supply of baby oil. What a ooh. Right, Taylor. That's how you know they'll do that. They're gonna be like, we got you on tape. We're gonna need you to testify. Are you gonna cooperate? Or are we gonna leak this shit? You know how many people are shaking in their boots right now? Because how you think the other tape got leaked when he beat Cassie within an inch of her life? Cassie said he had her out there having sex with all different men and he watched it. He's disgusting. It's the same shit that R. Kelly was into. If someone covers all that going on with Diddy, I can't keep it up. I've been watching channels that's, it's going to be channels that's going to be devoted just to that. And they going to make a little bag off of it. You think, Evelyn, he going to tell it all? He's still about to sit in prison. I don't care what it looked like. I know they said he was trying to, he wanted to bond out using his mama's house and his house. Now, how old are the twins? Now, who going to raise the twins? Because I think the twins is, they're in the 11th grade or something like that? He's done. He's done. He's done up. He's sitting in New York, and I don't think he at Rikers Island because this is federal charges. Damn, Cat Williams said this. Oh, the grandma has custody. Kim's mom. Not his raggedy ass mom. Because you know how many women probably went to her like, Sean keep punching me in the face. And she ain't do nothing about it. So the twins, yeah. They're seniors. I knew it was something like that. Oh, they out in California, right? Because his house, their brother been raising him. Who, Quincy? I guess Quincy gonna raise him. Or Kim's mom. Kim's mom know that, well, the people say he has something to do with that. Because Kim was about to release her tell-all book. Right. The twins, I mean, as much as we see them smiling and stuff on camera, this is breaking their spirit. I didn't like the way, even after their mom died, within like a couple of weeks, he had posted them dancing and shit. And I was like, everybody grieves differently, but I felt that it was disrespectful to her memory. I feel like that. It was like, I know kids are going to grieve and they do what they do, and I'm sure they cry every day for their mom. But for him to post that was almost like, they're good. They're over it. Because he was over it. And it's still celebrities like Usher. Like, Usher, tell us what happened, honey. Usher was over there when he was 13, 14 years old. I don't know who. Usher mom took him over there to be in Diddy's camp. What happened to him while he was there when he was 13, 14 years old? What happened to Justin? Not Justin. What's the little boy? Yeah, the little boy, the white one. Is it Justin? I don't keep wanting to say Timberlake, but that's not who I'm talking about. I believe that too. I really believe that. How you gonna go to bed like nothing is wrong with you, and all of a sudden your heart stopped? Justin Bieber, yes, LS. Justin Bieber, Usher, Bieber, they're victims. The way Bieber don't tatted up his body and been on drugs and all of that. Usher ain't never been on drugs, but Usher's been acting out sexually for years. We knew that when we found out he was taking everybody back to his dressing room. When that big girl came out and said he wanted me too. And I said, really? Okay. Full of herpes, allegedly. They all keeping secrets. Oh my God, secrets kill. They always have. I think Diddy did something to Quincy. Quincy ain't his blood child. He almost killed Quincy Daddy. Quincy Daddy was on the edge of death because he been saying something ain't right. Kim wouldn't have died like this. You know, now Quincy done been turned against his dad, which I can't think of his dad's name. Oh, thank you, girl. LS girl, if it wasn't for you. Albie Shore. Albie Shore had drawn up as skinny as my pinky, sick, when he started talking about Kim was not sick. He said, I just talked to Kim. Kim wasn't sick. You know what I mean? Hi, child from Singalese. Hey. So Diddy, it's a lot gonna come out. It's a lot. It is a lot that is gonna come out, and it's just gonna be heartbreaking because as much as we're disgusted in R. Kelly, disgusted in Diddy, it's still, he was part of all of our life in so many ways. You know what I mean? And he brought the music that we all listen to and that we all boogie to. Like, it's really heartbreaking. But we also have to have, you know, our thoughts with the victims and people that went through that trauma with him. But it's heartbreaking. It really is. It's such a nice say. It's okay. Not Big Mama. All right, go ahead and subscribe, but that's what you're not gonna do, Bendy. But I will take your little $5. Thank you. I don't know. That's what people saying. Did he have something to do? Nah, Biggie made him money. Biggie ain't. I don't think so. He respected Biggie. Plus, he knew Biggie would knock the shit out of him. So nah. But Biggie was an abuser too. He used to black out face eyeballs. He don't beat the hell out of Lil' Kim. I got 5 on it. Go on and put 5 on it, then I accept super chat shit. Go on and put 5 on it. I mean, Addison's gonna get half of it, but I'm gonna see $2. It's cool. Nah, Biggie. Nah, I don't think so. See, a lot of these people come in the industry and they already got a lot of street shit going on. And so even though they become famous, they still got to deal with what they did in the street. And then that's why, you know, we get to know them as celebrities. Now, Bendy, I'm going to take your $5, but be careful because keep it cute or go on mute. That. But I am going to take your $5. Call your mama Big Mama. Call her that. Call your big back mama that. Okay? Thank you. Fuck out of here. Anywho, child. Now see, he done got me off the subject of what I was talking about. Oh. Damn, you gone. Woo! So, see you tomorrow. Woo! See you tomorrow. But we got that $5 though. We definitely got that $5. We got it, yeah. We got that $5. You out of here. But we got that $5. We got that $5. So yeah, y'all, it's been an hour. I'm gonna let you go, but look out. I'm back on Marcus's ass, respectfully. But this is what he wants. This is what he wants. Marcus wants to be talked about again. And if he take Yana on that trip, he gonna be talked about again. Just like he wants. Because that's what he wants. He miss us. Plus, he think we all like him anyway. You know, Kiki, you know you used to have a crush on him. According to him, you used to have a crush on him. So, okay. Come on, girl, bye. Biggie was leaving Bad Boy. Oh, okay, let's get into it. That was his last album. That's why people always suspected that. That makes sense. That makes sense. You too, Rena. That makes sense. But we're going to keep our eye on the case and see what what happens. Until I see you all again, everybody have a good evening. Thank you for the super chat. Sorry you got kicked out the live, but you go over to your house and call your mama big bag, little bitch. And with that being said, I bid you all farewell. And bye.